Blue Witch here. Hang on 1 second, you guys. I am getting some stuff together. My candle drawers. And over here. Why don't you come over here? Hey, where's my glasses? Hey guys. You're so tall. Hold on. Get some glasses. Hi guys. How's it going? Hi Cindy. Hi Optimus Prime. You're such a naughty boy. No, it's okay. We got it. I think I cleared everything off there. I'm going to put another candle on it tonight. Hi, Gray. You called right when I was clicking the button. So I went from having no spells for the rest of the week to having 5. I got booked up quick. It's okay. It ain't no thing. Can I see now? No, I could see. Hey guys. That's so late tonight, I know, but I have been working really hard on my mirror, and it's so exciting. I will show you a picture I sent to Kelly of it, kind of sort of. I got my triangle. It was really weird. Hi, Jason. It didn't leave any wax at all. That's good. That's a really good sign that it left no wax. That's perfect. That's what you want. But here's my mirror well part of it. The top part of it. And it doesn't have the triangle attached to it yet, but I did finally get my triangle today. Flame was light, super tall, and didn't even wave. That's okay. That's okay. That's good. That just means that, you know, it was just getting steady energy. It's not necessarily a reading candle or anything, so it's good. It was an offering candle, so it's not like it wasn't being used for divination or anything, so just yeah, it's fine. You're good. Hang on, I wanted to show you. Are all of you on my hi Dr. Stoner? Are all of you, do you know Goddess Bridget? I'm not that kind of witch, sweetheart. I'm so worried. Well, I can understand that. 2018 King Bud. We'll just call you Bud. Hi. Hi, Dominique. How are you guys? What are you guys so late? I'm allowed to be up late because I'm a witch, and so you guys should be tucked away. Just, I forget that you guys are all over the world and it's a different time everywhere. So call me Andrew. Okay. Yeah, you're super sleepy. Well, I'm glad you got on instead of going to sleep. It's 3:44 where you live, Eastern Time, Jason. It is 1:51 here. Kelly, hang on. Will you send me the picture of the divination? Not me. The one that I posted on Facebook. Because I think it's on that phone. Hang on one second. Let me check. Oh no, I got it. Never mind. Silly me, but I don't like this one. Oh, it's my thumbnail anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yesterday was a long day. So you guys, I want to tell you about it. On my thumbnail, tonight's thumbnail, you can't see it anyways. Can you see that person in there? You see it? Can you see that person in there? It's me. So funny. So that was on last night's spell, on the Come to Me Love spell that I did with the one with the pink candle for SP. That was on that one, and it was telling me that there is a witch, and this is who she is, what she looks like, who is doing other castings for that client. But it's me. It's me in the picture, and I'm the one who's doing all the castings for her. So it was just really cute that they were telling me. I was laughing. Ed Fern, hello. Greetings. So can I just say Bo? Or bows? Does it have to be bows? Greetings, Mom. I sent my details yesterday, but I didn't get any feedback. I want my message to get to Father Lucifer, and you can make it quicker than me. Yeah, I don't really do that. The only time I do things like that is if sometimes people will they'll donate money to me, and then I take all of my donations go for their altars. And so whenever people donate money to me, I say, Lucifer, this is from so and so. They donated this money, and so I bought you, these beautiful roses or this bottle of wine or whatever. It's the only time I do that. Otherwise, if you have something to say to him, you can say it to him. I don't give messages. No. I know that I have a relationship with him and things like that, but I don't do that. If you want to use my relationship with Father, then it would be like for a casting or something. But if you want to donate money to my Blue Witch account, that's fine, and then I'll tell him that this is from you, and whatever, I'll buy him whatever he wants with the money that you donate. But that's what I do with my nations. I buy things for their altars, and usually only my clients do that. Like they get it when, like, especially when their prosperities come through, things like that, or they get their passports, or they get their, I've had clients who have won court cases and things like that, and they're so thankful, and then they don't, they send me extra money just because, and then I take that extra money, and I spend it on them. I get them wine or a cake, and serve it to them with coffee. I buy Belial his expensive brandy that he loves, just whatever. And so that's kind of what I do with it. Foreseeing a spirit in a triangle. Yeah, it wouldn't work. And um They will stay there. Like, if you're asking them to stay there just so for you to learn how to focus on their energy, that's different. But if you're trying to get them to, you're trying to trap them in there, they're gonna fuck you up. Just saying, they will. You can't. They won't stay. They don't have to stay there. Like, please. No, they will eat your soul for a snack. Hey, Michigan. Let me see. Hi, Ed Fern. If I didn't already say hi, hello. I think I did, but I might have forgot. Ceremonial magic. In one of the book, I have said, a chain curse is like, what if, okay, what a demon doesn't do your bidding? Oh my god. Yeah, you got, okay, Jason. I know that you're just learning and all this, and I'm happy that you're trying to educate yourself. But a lot of stuff that is written in books, Ekate will not even let me look at that. She'll say, that is shit. Get rid of it. Get rid of that. That's not accurate. That's not good information. She's like, get rid of it. And so I'm like, but I just got it. It's a beautiful book. Look. Ooh. And she's like, no. And so it goes. I have tons of cool books that I thought were cool books. And then I was like, I want this one, it's all about different, demonic entities, and it has all their sigils, and I got planetary books, all this stuff. She's like, no, that's shit. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. And I think she got so sick of me. I mean, I was just kept doing it though, and she kept saying no, no, and then that's when she kind of took over, and she's like, here, you want a book? There you go. And then she had me get the primal. So if you want to get a book so bad, get a primal book if you want accurate information. It's forcing a spirit in a triangle. Yeah, that's dumb. Hi, DMA. Oh, well, my Pop-It works. You will get an amazing donation. Ceremonial magic is mostly Jewish, I guess. Ceremonial magic has ceremonies have been around way before before Jews, before any of that. Um, okay. I love giving offerings. Me too. I already put money aside for it. You're so cute. I am great. I am just running late tonight. Hi, Matt. Yeah, it's disrespectful. I'm the cutest. You're silly. I could have beat you the other day, though. Psh. Dr. Stoner says that he's the cutest. Anyways, so I deserve it. I know you do. You do. But it's alright. We cleaned up the mess. We'll get it. We'll get back on track. People keep saying you can't. You can't worship gods from and a goddess if you're not from there. I know. They used to tell me that too. What are you doing tonight, Blue? Well, tonight I'm going to do like 2 prosperity type things. And then tomorrow night, you guys are in for a treat because I get to do a chakra opening ceremony. Hi, Nicole. How are you, darling? Oh, thank you. I do too. I like it better than the long stuff. I'm not into the long stuff very much, but a country like Greece. Well, no. The Greeks did adopt Hecate, if that's what you're talking about. The Greeks adopted her and they worshipped her along with many other gods and goddesses, but that's not where she came from. Hecate is the beginning of time. She's a creation goddess. She is one of the goddesses who helped create everything. She helped create, she created Lucifer and Belial, and she is the god, the first goddess. And so you really, she predates Greece, okay? Predates it. What predates it? You really need to get a primal book. If you can get the Queen of Hell, you would learn a few things. And the Red King talks a lot about it as well. Yeah, you might want to look into that. The other books they're okay, but I know I keep, my videos keep getting thumbs down because I keep saying that other religions are rewritten and watered down, but they are. Just like the country like Greece. I don't know why you keep saying that. Oh, because my thing's not scrolling. That's why. Hi, Linda. You are funny. I got all the way out here. I waited and waited. So I just used the one that you sent me. And then I got all the way out here and then you sent me the other one. But that's okay because I'm going to do that one tomorrow. And tonight I'm going to do prosperities. And then tomorrow I'm going to do ceremony. Let's see, to me, Goddess Hecate said to me, she doesn't care about... No, she doesn't. And no gods do. You are what matters. Hi, Tammy. How are you, sweetheart? My email account. I'm sure you sent the invoice. I requested already. I have a new email. Could you please send it? You're going to have to email me with that and re-request, because if you changed your email and stuff, then it's lost. Because I have no idea who you are, sweetie. No idea. Let's see. It's okay. I'm going to do it tomorrow anyways. I'm going to do it tomorrow, and I think that's all I'm going to do tomorrow as far as I know, unless I get a love. If I get a love in tomorrow, then I'll do the love too, or if I get another opening ceremony, then I'll do it tomorrow. But as far as I only plan, the way it stands right now is I only have your ceremony to do tomorrow. And everybody loves that, opening chakra ceremony. It's everyone's favorite. Make my mom love my boyfriend. Yes. 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 It's a brilliant idea. Do you know, like, how many people's parents hate their boyfriends and their husbands? Oh my gosh. People should really do that. I've done that. I've put in-laws in a honey jar towards me because they hated me, And so I put whole fucking families in there and turned everything around. I had this one. Okay, I'll tell you. I have a testimony. I'll tell you. I had this one lady. Um, she was brought to the United States from another country by this man, and he already had three. He had three daughters, and they hated her, and he wouldn't marry her, but he had a child with her, and his daughters hated her so much that he broke up, kicked her out, and told her to move on and blah blah blah. And so she called me and she's like, Blue, what do I do? Like, I'm from another country. I don't have any family here. I have no way to get a job or anything. He brought me here, and I really love this man, and blah blah blah. We have a child, so on and so on. She's like, I never did anything to the girls. I just helped them. I did everything for them. She's like, I don't know why they hate me, but apparently their mom passed away, and so they were having a hard time moving on. But anyways, so that was like the exception. That's when I first broke my I won't cast on kids rule. Was because of her. And I was just like, oh, okay. So she sent me all their pictures and their birthdays and everything, and I put them in a honey jar and I made them love her. I told them, you love her. You need her. You can't stand being away from her and all that stuff, and I did that for 3 days, and like I think it took like 2 weeks, and she called me and said that she was so excited and thanked me, and she said she was packing her stuff. She said that the husband or the boyfriend didn't call her, but the girls called her and told her that they loved her and that they missed her and that they hated being, her not being there, and to please come back, and then they made the dad call her and apologize and stuff. And so she was packing her shit and moving back home. And I was just like, yes. So I know it can be really difficult having mixed families, and that's just one situation. Thank you for bringing that up. I'm sure the invoice must have been canceled. It's already been 7 days, right? Yeah, then it's probably been canceled. Hi, Danny. Did you light a charcoal disc and what? Did you light a charcoal disc? Yes. And wait, I did, and it didn't work, and the match burned me. If you let them sit out, they'll go bad. They won't last forever. Is there any way to find out whom is the one that keeps saying my name on your ghost box? Yeah, but it would. That's divination work, and it doesn't. It's just a spirit. Like, what difference does it make? Yeah, actually, it is common. Does that spell last forever in this realm? Well, she's still there. They got married and everything. I did after I did that, and she got back. She got to go back home. I did a marriage spell for her, and they got married, and then when the daughter, one of the daughters, got engaged, and her fiance hit her son, and so I put Belial on him, and that guy was gone and wouldn't come back to the house ever again, and no hitting children. Anyways, do you believe in numerology? Like, your life path number is 9. Yep, I've done all that. -1. Oh yeah, that's useful spell. -7007. Does that spell last a lifetime? I any spell can be broken. So like, well, unless, unless it's meant to not be broken. But you have to calculate it by birthday, etc. Yeah, I know. I just found it. It's really interesting and useful. Haha. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Diana. How are you, honey? I'm sorry that you're having a bad day. Not good. I'm dead. I rushed. Binding spell, then you can only be broken if you unbind us. That's correct. I love how you build lifelong relationships with your clients and help us through every phase of life. You're incredible. Thank you. It's very sweet. You're fine. Are you better now? I bet you were freaking out when you saw that. I was just a bit freaking out too. I was like, oh shit. He's in trouble. Hi, Christine L. Man, he's like, he must have been doing something really bad, sweetie. He's getting his ass handed to him. I'm just going to let it rest for a few days and then I'll do another one. But I won't put him next. It's too much energy to have it like that. So I will put it either on the tray next to the candle or I'll put it on the outside. But I want to let the energy just kind of even out and then I'll do another one because I think that he's doing bad things. And I'm not going to guess and say what I think he's doing, but I think you know what I think he's doing. But because that's what came to me when I was casting, if I remember correctly, I was like, no. So whatever, if bad things will happen. Sorry, guys. It's very rude of me to drink my Red Bull in front of you. Bad things will happen to him. His pinky could fall off. Remember you said Goddess Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial gave you a gift in the astral planes. How does that happen? They give me gifts all the time. It's amazing. Hi, S. Cindy. Where have you been? Oh my God, it's been so long since I watched you live. I know. Man, I'm going to have to come on late more often. I'm always late, but not usually this late. When I get gifts, I don't realize sometimes I do. Like, do you see it or something? Oh yeah. Well, when they give you're working, I change jobs. Oh. When you're astral traveling or when you're in the mirrored world, like there's another realm that's like this realm, but it's another realm, but it's kind of the same as this one, but it's like a mirrored realm. Okay, so that's I get a lot of gifts in that realm. But not all. Sometimes she's taken me to this realm where there was like all these warehouses and stuff, and she had me pick out a portal, like a big mirror. And I picked one out, and she was like, "Oh, that's nice." And I was like, "Do you love it? It's so pretty. I love it so much." And she's like, "Yeah, okay, put it aside. Let's go." And then she taught me how to do a spell. And then we have another place where we go and do witchcraft together. Hi, Kimberly. How do I get over there? Um, I meditate and then I travel, you just okay, so if you guys are having a hard time meditating, try doing a guided meditation maybe on YouTube. There's tons of them. Find someone's voice who doesn't annoy you so bad that you want to throw your shit across the room. Okay, if you could find, like, I have a really hard time with monotone, but I know that almost everyone who does that is monotone, and I just want to strangle them. But that's beside the point. What is that one guy's name? There's this one guy that does that's okay, and I could tolerate him a little bit. I haven't listened to it in a long time, but um, um, tapes himself driving around. Yeah. Anyways, there's a guided meditation, a bunch of guided meditations. Okay, so Gail, astro traveling, put in astro traveling guided meditation, and then get in your state. Um, Either, you know, if it depends on how long you plan on doing it, like, I would say to start out, just do like 20 minutes, you know. Later you could go longer, but to start out, you shouldn't go for very long because you don't know, if you don't know who your guides are, you don't know, like, things like that. You just do a short timed one, and then when you're meditating and you're in that state, you could feel your body will kind of go numb. You'll feel like a little vibration, and then you'll hear it. Well, I can hear it, and then as soon as it goes, it kind of goes, and then everything goes silent. And then, like, okay, I'm there, and then I pop out, and then I just end up where she wants me, or wherever I'm going. Um, I could say, like, if I want to go visit someone, I could just say their name, and my guides will take me there. Um, I've been I've been doing that for a long time, and I didn't know it's a primal thing. Like, we're so far along in the book. I don't. Is it in our Queen of Hell book, or is that in the Scorpion God? I don't know. I'm like, I think it's in the Queen of Hell, right? Where they're talking about that we can go travel and then go visit people and do stuff in their heads and stuff to fuck with them. But anyway, so I've been traveling and telling people thoughts and what I want them to do and things like that for years. But it isn't Queen of Hell, yeah. But you can, but yeah. So, but apparently it's a primal thing. That's primal craft. Um, and I didn't know that, but I've been doing that for a long time. Yeah. Let me see. What did you say? Yeah, yeah. I want to do astro traveling thing so I can stay still like meditation. Yes. It's a very important part of witchcraft, actually, I think. It's important to me. I've been using that for a very long time. And not only that, but it helps you open all your chakras. Um, because you want to you got to keep your chakras open, and then you go travel, and then you can, you just get really good at it. I do that with my twin flame laughing out loud. I didn't know until I put a thought out and he listened within minutes. That's awesome. Yeah. And sometimes if I plan on, like, going to do workings, or if I'm gonna do rites or rituals in the other realm, um then I will do it in a sleep state, not in a meditation state. I'll do it in a sleep state. If you do it in a sleep state, you can go longer. Like you can be gone for hours. Well, I can. I don't know that everyone can do that. I don't think it's good for you to be, unless you have protection in place. It's probably not a good idea for you to leave your body, your shell empty for that long. But I have guards, and nobody's gonna get past them. So, um, yeah. But I love it. It's a big part of my practice, and it doesn't make me. I don't get tired from it. Some people do. I have heard people say that something's in my. I can feel something right here. But yeah, there's been a guy, a male spirit, following me around today, and he keeps saying things to me, and I could hear him, and I keep thinking it's my boyfriend. And he said, what he goes, what did you say? He said, hey honey, or something like that, and I was like, what, babe? And I thought it was mine. He's like, I wasn't talking to you, that kind of thing has been happening. Well, it's happened like 3 times today. Um, and somebody put a handprint on my mirror. It'd be terrible if you were astral traveling and someone takes your body and walks away with it, laughing my ass off. Yeah. Well, usually is what happens is you come back to it, and then there's somebody else in it, and then you end up in there with them, and it could be really unhealthy. It can cause a lot of problems for you, like mentally, and it can make you have, it can cause sicknesses, and um, it's not good. So it's always important that if you're going to go traveling, that you know your guides. You make sure that you have, um, someone there to guard you. When I have to be gone for long periods of time, um, Saffron's guards my body. When I have to do ceremonies, rites, and rituals, at least that's what I was told. I've never worked with her, but apparently when I have to go through rites and rituals with Hecate, Lucifer, and Belial, um, she guards my body, and she'll annihilate you. She won't let anyone near me. So yeah. Just kidding. No, but she does. She guards me. Is there a movie like that? I have no idea, sweetie. I don't really watch TV. I try to watch it on my days off, um, because I'm so incredibly bored, and I just want to come out here and work, and Akate wants me to take my days off. She doesn't. She's like, you need your, you gotta. So I try to um, do my studies, or work on my mirror or something like that, and or I get online a lot. You seem like a real housewife of Atlanta, kind of. Okay. Um. Oh, kind of gal. Really, I'm not. I am not a good housewife at all. I'm horrible. I just want to work and do magic. I just want to. That's for my spirit guides to help me. Yeah, they'll help you. Can the make your in-laws love spell be cast on the parents in one casting? Yes. No, I put them all together. Usually when it's a family, I usually put them all together. But if it's too many, then I'll make you break it up. Like I did this one where I don't know, there was like 6 of them or something, and I was like, that's just too much. And so we broke it in half. But I would say put them all together. What is considered a spirit guide to you? Um, for me, my spirit guides. Okay, well, so you have spiritual ancestors. You have guides who are assigned to you. Everybody has a spirit guide, at least one. If you're a witch, you have many. If you're a child of Akate, you have lots, and Lucifer and Belial, because Akate assigns guides to me, um, and Lucifer assigns, familiars and all kinds of things to you, and Belial does too. Um, and holy crap! Oh my gosh! Whoa! Yeah, they should. That would be funny. Yeah, I'm okay. Somebody's in me. They just there's some. I just got jumped. Somebody's in me. I'm trying to figure out who it is. What color are they? I can't see them. Everything's blurry. They're a shiny color, but what color? Hazel. So are they like a reddish gold? I wonder if it's Belial. They're light yellow. Blue. Oh my gosh. Red. You guys are no help. So it's everyone done here. That's awesome. They're changing. They're doing a slideshow. Oh, that's nice. I think I know why. Gray. Rainbow eyes. All right, hang on. Let's put on the ghost box. Maybe somebody wants to talk and. Sorry. They're still there. I can feel it. I just feel really numb. Yeah. Alrighty then. Anyways, what were we talking about? When they give me gifts or something like that. I don't know. is lighter than the other. Yeah. Is my hair color gray? No. It's white. Yeah, my hair is white. But I like gray hair. Sometimes it's gray. Sometimes I like to put a gray toner on. Sometimes it's white. Sometimes it's blue. I change it up. Spirit guides. Like a ghost. Spirit guides can be family members who have passed away too. That's true, if they're assigned to you. See, I know that there's like a whole... That's what you were talking about. Oh, I know that our spirit guides can be like family members who passed away, your ancestors. But I like to, well, for me, my ancestors are spiritual ancestors, not like DNA ancestors, like where you're born here. Your spiritual DNA ancestors is what I have. Although my grandfather is around. He hangs out around here, and my dogs are barking. You don't think yours like you? They like you. They came all the way over here just to say your name in my box. On my spirit box. So my dad was nations. I asked him what he has seen, if he sees his father seeing his dad occasionally. Yeah, but he kept seeing also what others look on him like a medicine man. Yeah, it's hard to say. Mine are different. My situation's different than other people's. Everyone has their own, situation. So, you pulled up a gun like you was a gangster laughing out loud. Well, I hate that video. It's so embarrassing. My Ash. So, the reason I had that gun was because, well, I always have a gun I carry. But, I was walking out to my shop, and there was a guy standing right at the end of my shop in the middle of the night at like 1 o'clock in the morning, just standing there. And he was just standing there. He had his hands in his coat pocket. It's freezing outside. Cheek. And he was just standing there staring at my building and at me. And I was like, and I had Rumbler with me. And so I pulled my gun out and I said, you better, get the fuck out of here. My dog's going to kill you. And if he doesn't, I will. And so he took off. So he took off. And then, so when the dog, when Rumbler started barking, that's why I had my gun sitting out, because, I'm out here at all hours of the night by myself. Don't you think I should have a gun to protect myself and my beautiful pit bulls? I remember you from yesterday. So yeah. And I'm licensed to carry a gun. Your pit bulls are the cutest they are. I love them. I think my lights are going off and on, or bright and dim. It's gonna be a fun night. I can already tell. I have a gun with me everywhere I go. Me too. Please, the sound that comes out. Hi, Bo. You have too many guns. My favorite is that one that was in the video. That was my Kimber. And I love my Kimber. She had 45. And I have really cool bullets that will flower when I shoot you. So when I shoot you, they turn into flowers inside. It's fucking awesome. Oh, that's so nice. Your Smith & Wesson governor. I like governors. My son has one of those. They're pretty cool. They're fun. Your sound is going out unless it's the signal cutting in and out. I'm sorry. Did you get graveyard dirt? I was thinking about graveyard dirt from a tree in the cemetery, but I was like, no, because I'm back. Sorry about that. Hang on, let's go back to this graveyard dirt question. But I was like, no, because I would only use it for like a death spell. I won't use it if it's graveyard dirt. Well, okay. So I'm kind of weird about that because I work with spirits and ghosts all the time. And so if you're going to take dirt from the graveyard, I believe, in my opinion, you should, well, first, I like to get it from a specific grave. Do a little bit of research, see who's buried there. There's a lot of like law enforcement people. If you want to use that dirt to, have like for somebody who to curse somebody who did something bad or whatever. Yeah. So you would ask him if he was willing to work with you, like when you're taking the dirt, say, would you be willing to help me, you know, get justice or whatever, and then you leave either silver coins like dimes, on the grave, or pour whiskey. I like to pour whiskey into the grave. Cool. And then when you leave, I always will throw pennies at the gate when I leave. One time I was driving in the graveyard and pine cones fell on my car, on my windshield. And so I took the pine cone and I was like, thanks for the pine cone. And I put it in with my graveyard dirt. And so dogs. So sometimes I'll break off, a piece of that pine cone and put it in my curse powder. But yeah, just do things like that. Little things will happen here and there, and you know, it's always like a blessing and a gift, and they love to gift me, and because I'm always so happy and thankful, and you know, I guess that's why. Floor. Hi, Blue. When you get a new client, what's the process before you cast the spell? Do you meditate on their situation or what? Well, aren't you supposed to ask permission before you take the dirt? Well, yeah, that's what I just said. Do you do spells to make them realize they were wrong? Yeah, sometimes. That's why I would get it from the tree. Yeah, you can do that too. But still, if you take it from the tree, that's fine. But make sure that you leave offerings at the gate when you leave. You just say thank you for for the dirt, and here's my offering, and you leave dimes. Um, I leave dimes, pennies, whiskey. One time I left about the chocolates. It just depends, just whatever you feel like you want to leave. One time I didn't have any change in my car, and I had a box of chocolates that I had gotten for my daughter, and so I was like, "Sorry, daughter, the ghosts got your chocolates," and then I left the chocolates. So it's just whatever, you do. Yeah. As far as new clients, okay. So what I do, well, it's really not that complicated. Usually, when I am, usually I read my emails. I read my. I have three. They're not children, but they're my kids are adults, and I have three. Um, I just read my emails and I talk to Kate while I'm reading them, and she's like, "Oh, you could do this, you could do that," and I go, "Oh, that's a good idea," and then I just tell you like what I could do, and what's the process, and then that's it. I don't make it complicated because it doesn't have to be complicated. That's just ridiculous. So I just talk to Kate, and she's like, unless it's something like with Billy L, like if it has to be a puppet, or with Lucifer, even then I still talk to Akate, and she'll go, "Oh, you know, call Billy out." I'm 51 years old. I did. I'm 51. I'm an old lady. It's only fair because didn't I ask you how old you were yesterday, right? Yep. Yeah, I don't care. My 51 isn't old. It is. It's really old. Thank you. I call lies. Yeah, I'm 51, sweetie. I have a son that's 34, so. Mhm, mhm. I was about to say you don't look like you're 51. Thank you, but I am. I am 51 years old. I'll be 52 this year. Mhm. Yes, I sure am. But I don't care. Spells for youth. I'm working on one. I'm a teenager. I know. 31. I will take 31. That's funny. You don't look past 35. No joke. Thanks, Kimberly. Everybody says that, but I'm very old. Very, very old. I'm not as old as Akate, but it doesn't matter. That's why I think that's probably why I always feel like I gotta hurry and get caught up. I always feel like I'm behind, in my fascinating, in my craft. Yes, my hair has been dyed since I was 13. Yes, um, Oh, handsome. Are you handsome? Are you the one that's been talking to me? He called me Mum. Didn't somebody call me Mum just a minute ago? Are you the one that's been talking to me tonight? Let me see. Is that OCD talking? I must have missed what you said, Optimus Prime. Oh, 51 isn't it? Contrast. Who are you? Not answering. Tell him to say Kyle. Well, the ghost is hitting on you. They do that. Sometimes they get a little inappropriate. Well, if you take a minute and you have your ghost box on, um, if you tune into it when they're talking to you, you can see what they're talking about, and so you can fill in the blanks. Like, you got to open yourself up, open your mind to them, and then when they say something, you'll either see what they're talking about, like you'll see it all play out, and then you're like, oh, okay, got it. It's pretty awesome. Newly. I still have a visitor in here, can you tell? In here. The ghost box is cool. So anyways, you guys, I've been on for my hour and 3 minutes, and it's getting late, so I'm going to get off of here and get started on my, I'm trying to focus. It's really difficult. I'm trying to push them aside so that I could finish having a conversation with y'all, but it's difficult. Good night, everyone. I'm going to do some prosperities and figure out what's going on. I love you all. All right, you guys. Peace out.